Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. That's right, we got new reviews coming at you all week here this week. This a brand new release, live album, live CD, and Blu-ray release from the great UK prog band Big Big Train. Summer Shall Not Fade. Big Big Train live at Loreley, or Loreley, however they say that. Of course, the great venue in Germany. We've seen lots of really, really great, spectacular live releases coming from this wonderful venue over the years, going all the way back to, I mean, the first one I remember is that great Marillion one towards Fish's last few days in the band, the great Live at Loreley. I always call it Loreley. Could be Loreley, I don't know. Anyway, this particular show was recorded in 2018's Night of the Prague Festival at Loreley in Germany. All right, it's over a 2-hour show here. Contains the full 13-song performance from that particular concert. Okay, the audio mixed in both 5.1 and stereo. Crystal clear, high-definition video for the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray is absolutely spectacular. You get the great sounding CD, and of course, this is, kind of comes a year after we lost the great vocalist from Big Big Train, David Longdon, who was sadly missed. The band has finally made a decision to kind of move on with a new vocalist. Okay, but this kind of, as great as this is, it almost like it hits really hard when you watched it because you realize the true greatness of David Longdon throughout this entire 2-hour set here. And I do want to stress, a great band who I think have all the tools to kind of break beyond the prog underground because they're very, very accessible, very joyful music. It has all of the prog tropes that you want if you're a fan of the genre, but the wonderful lead vocals, you have the violin and the brass, and of course the guitars and the keyboards and the percussion, and just a really, really easy listening prog band that gives you the complexity that you want, but yet there's just this wonderful, joyous, emotional, melodic nature to their music that I think is just so appealing on so many levels. So here, let's take a look at the package here. Comes in like one of those little hardback digis type of thing, a little digibook, so to speak. And you have the Blu-ray housed in the beginning there, and then you've got a wonderful booklet. So I guess you call this a digibook, right? Look at that cool stage, big stage. Right, nice size audience here, a couple thousand in attendance, big stage to fit all the musicians. All right, great photographs here, wonderfully shot, I will say. Man, this is probably one of the most impressive Blu-rays, concert Blu-rays I've seen in a while. Just really, really lovely visuals, colors. The sound is great. The performer, there's Nick DiVirgilio on drums. You just saw him there. He, of course, now firmly entrenched in the band, but at the time, still fairly new to the group. And, wonderful stuff. So what do you get on here? You get the first rebreather, Folklore, Mead, Hall and Winter, Kingmaker, Summer's Lease, Brave Captain, Prelude and Fuge, Judas Unrepentant, The Transit of Venus Across the Sun, The Permanent Way, East Coast Racer, drums and brass solos at the end, and of course Wassail is the big, rousing finale, encore, whatever you want to call it. You get, like I said, the whole thing on Blu-ray, and then you get 2 discs, which also bring you the entire concert. So really good. Again, all the great members of the band are here. Let me see if I have somewhere here where it lists all of them. So okay, here we go. So Nick DiVirgilio, drums and vocals, David Gregory on guitars, Rachel Hall, violin and vocals, David Langdon on vocals and flute. Did I say Langdon before Longdon? I always want to say Langdon for whatever reason. David Longdon, vocals and flute, Danny Manners on keyboards, Ricard Schoblum on guitars, keyboards and vocals, and Gregory Spaughton, bass and bass pedals, along with Robin Armstrong, keyboards, guitars, vocals, and the Big Big Train brass band, which includes David Desmond on trombone, Ben Godfrey on trumpet, Grant Jameson on euphonium, Nick Stones, French horn, and John Truscott on tuba. Right? So, killer stuff here. You won't find a better looking Blu-ray concert at all this year, especially in the prog genre. But I think this is probably one of the most impressive Blu-ray concerts I've seen in recent times. It's just so impressive looking, and again, recorded a few years back, but still really, really well done. The music is great. It's a great tribute to David Longdon, who we lost a year ago. So you need to check this out. It's quite good. So it comes with my highest approval here, 5 out of 5 star, easily. Check it out. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. All together, all the damn time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please do hit that like button before you leave. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content. As a post, we have the links down below to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, as well as our merch page for all sorts of cool Sea of Tranquility gear. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews of more cool stuff this week. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.